Maddy Prespakis to keep the Blues in it, to get them back within 14 points. She's had the 18 disposals, comes in, makes no mistake. Can the Blues make a fight back?
Plain off a step, bounces to the middle of the ground. Prespakis and G, little toe poke from G in the Prespakis direction. Somehow kept her feet long enough to win the football.
Dylan still working hard. Here is Prespakis again on the left boot. Will it carry in the breeze? It will. She gets the bounce. And Maddy Prespakis, the youngster, stepping up when they need her.
And you just see her work around the contest. Did get picked up here. They won't be happy with that, Peter Searle. And Mads just throws it on the left boot. But the proficiency of Maddy Prespakis on both sides of her body just keeps her in the contest. You see her off the back of the contest, lapse in concentration there for the Saints. They should have manned her up. But yeah, terrific work. She'll make.
O'Day, Harris doesn't want to go the snap. Unselfishly gives it to Prespakis, who finishes it in style. She charged it towards Edwards, who fumbled it. Moody, Prespakis to make it 3 in a row, and the best and fairest in the league last year does just that. Harford said, get your head in the game, girls, and they have responded with the next 3.
Claimed the mark, tosses it off to Davey, who went the fend off, dumped out of commission by Prespakis. One final chance for the Blues, and a sign of the frustration so far that Carlton are feeling. They've been held goalless on their home ground on opening night 2021.
Half performance from their team, and there it is just on half time. Maddy Prespakis and Bree Davey going at it. There's a bit of spice and filling in this one.
She's bodied under it. Harris again. Can she dish? She does. It's advantage. It's a goal to the Blues, and Maddy Prespakis has 2 for the turn.
To the AFL, it's phenomenal to see.
Yeah, Maddy Prespakis' 3rd AFLW game today. As we said, started her footy journey with Romsey through the Sunbury Lions into the Calder Under-18s program, where she was coached by her opponent in midfield today, Alicia Eva. She was
and read well by Goodsir. Free kick as the tackle lingered though, and the advantage accrues. Vesio, can she run onto it? It should sit for her kindly here. Scoops it up and finishes. Goal number 16.
Prespakis gets it, knows the space is over the back. This is obviously her bread and butter. I mean, once she's picked that up, that's a clean pick up from a...
Can't quite get to her feet. Prespakis lower and harder to Georgia G. OMG! What a snap from Georgia. That is a sweet goal from Georgia G.
Playing with her, but Maddy Prespakis' work to get the ball at the ground level and hands up to G there to finish it off with a great goal.
Up against Pepper Randall right now. She'll go off the line, keep it moving. And this is the Carlton we saw in glimpses last week against Adelaide. Girl who started her footy journey at Romsey, northwestern outskirts of Melbourne. 20 touches and a goal last week. She's continuing the dose this afternoon. It's all Blues. Joint best and fairest, NAB Rising Star. You can drop the rising, she's just a star.
She's that new breed of footballer we keep talking about, Abs. The player that's come through the system. She started when she was 5 years old and hasn't stopped since, and she's just class. The 18-year-old steps up. Never in doubt. Rarely looks like missing.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to believe that she is just in her 8th game of AFLW footy in her 1st season. She's a genuine footballer, always
over the top. Maybe this is a chance for Vesio off to Prespakis. She won't miss this, surely. She's just too good, Prespakis.
Positioning of Madison Prespakis. She is never out of the contest. And this is part of her game that we absolutely love. We know that she can accumulate the touches.
Superior to the Tigers tonight. They've just got players in the right positions, and we see it once again. Prespakis finds a hole in the pocket.
They certainly do. Defensively, Richmond just can't penetrate that zone that they're putting through the centre of the ground, and Maddy Prespakis, she'll go long here to the top of the square.
She'll set it up. McAvoy lurks at the back. Harris at the front. And may have knocked herself out in the process. Davey across the body to Prespakis. Now Maddy Prespakis. 4 goals, 2 in her AFLW career. What a young talent she is. She is all class.
Little toe poke from Dalton. G's clean. Prespakis, normally a finisher, delegates it off, and strolling in goes Walker.
Let's go, girls, set up.
The Blues had a famed mosquito fleet in the late 70s and early 80s. They've got a new version in their forward half this season.
Jumps against Gillard. Off the back of the square, it's Prespakis. They're going to go inside 50 again. What a kick.
Wow.
Well, it's a textbook goal from a centre bounce, isn't it? Maddy Prespakis just driving the ball long, and it was good.
He's just such a smart user of the ball. Doesn't waste it. Prespakis on the left.
Needs to keep backing them in.
Disposal number 9 for her. 7 contested. It's a good kick. Can she capitalise? Of course she can. And she taps the chest, and the Blues have kicked 2 in a row, and they bridge the margin within a kick.
Here, and it's going to bounce perfectly for Hickey, but she fumbled at the wrong time and near bad company. If you're a Lions person in Prespakis, inside 50, great take from Stevens, open goal, puts it through, and the Blues are back within a goal.
Delivering it to the pockets, and here you see Prespakis wait.
Down to the rooms to have a concussion test. She appears to have passed, and I'm told she will be coming back on this quarter. Great news for the Blues.
Yeah, that is good news. So we'll take a look at this tackle from Prespakis, talking about the tackle.
Gives it off quickly. Prespakis starting to have an impact. Goes to Hosking.
Great kick.
She's played 22 AFLW games and has never kicked a goal.
This for her third. She's a footballer going places in this competition, Maddy Prespakis.
Out of position. McAvoy couldn't hold the mark. The dangerous Newman taken down by Prespakis. Wonderful tackle from Maddy Prespakis, and Newman saw.
Van Dyke, they've got the overlap here. Van Dyke will put it to Prespakis in a truckload of space. Eva desperately trying to run down her protege.
The most improved player in the competition, Charlotte Wilson. Her kick to Prespakis, and that's a wonderful contested mark against Hanks. Downey to Prespakis in some space. Sets herself and delivers.
Prespakis. He's not panicking in defence. It's a lovely outlet kick too.
Pound was in there. Hatchard. Phillips from the pocket. Another smother. This time it's Prespakis.
Will go into the corridor. It's a dangerous kick, but if it's effective, it'll work. Finds Egan.
Davey into the midfield, as perhaps requested by many. Prespakis, what vision and what a kick.
Had a little fumble, but he'll get it back now. Well done, Prespakis. Terrific pressure. She goes in short. Clever pass. Looking for Huntington. Oh, terrific courage. Coming the other way.
Maddy Prespakis, so good with ball in hand.
The Blues will come out to the defensive side of the ground here at Moorabbin. And what a mark, Prespakis.
Kick here for Sarah Hoskin, fires it up to Prespakis, one way then the other. Comes
and up and under, and Maddy Prespakis just juggles that chest mark.
And a nice kick for Prespakis, takes a strong mark.
Working out via hand, Vickers, Prespakis.
To get 2 in a row for Carlton. Beautiful kick, didn't over-kick it, just guided it home. And she's happy, and the Blues get out to 7 points.
And on the field there tonight, and I know that she'll be so grateful that she followed through and kicked that one. She's worked on her game tirelessly.
Against Freo, they're going to get right on the board to get things going. Prespakis has had a wonderful year. She's the favourite to be the Rookie of the Year, and she gets the Blues off to the perfect start.
Well, Abs, one of Daniel Harford's key messages last week was look for the short option when you're going inside 50. Don't just blaze away, and they did that.
In that build-up to inside 50.
Plain went straight ahead, won the football, gets it to Prespakis. Generally a good finisher. Can she bend it inside the post? She can! And the Blues open up a buffer in the final term. So finally some return on their investment in this final term, Abs. 7 inside 50s to 1, and Maddy Prespakis.